Webster, spider monkey. Webster, spider monkey. Webster, spider monkey now. He's spectacular, he's amazing, he's sensational, he's spectacular. Webster, spider monkey. Webster, coming at you now. Yeah! Oh, yeah, man. Good. Patrick, look for number 1. Check it out. Look at the colors. Just got these today. Back cover. It's the floor in my ulterior. Look at this. Recolor them all. Or the ones coming out again. Oh, yeah, man. Next is Patrick the Wolf Boy. Number 2. Oh, yeah, man, check them out. This is the Halloween issue. But it has Valentine's on the back. Man, check this out. This is cool. It's all recolored. Man, this is cool. I love it, man. Print job is really cool. Real colorful. I dig it, man. Meteorite. Number 2. Bunch of guys. Check this out. Check this out. Look at the inside. Interiors. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That color. Check that out. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Check this out. I'm promoting. There's a promo. Meteorite, Space Cricket meet for the first time. Spoiler. Yeah, man. Look, I got 130 of them in here. Yagams, sorry, Yagams. Last but not least, Webster, the Spider Monkey number 0. Finally, in the prequel you all demanded. Look at him. Rhinoceros Jack on the back. This one reprints all of the Dark Horse issues. See all the Dark Horse stories? But also, the first appearance of Webster, his very first online adventure. Oh man, and he fights the post-apocalyptic evil. See? Man, this is cool. Webster number 1. No, number 0. Look at that. I put an ad in the back for number 1. See? Next, Webster Spider Monkey number 1 available on my website right now. LuchaPointComics.com. You guys are awesome. Man, I'm so happy. I might cry.
Art.
Oh yeah! 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 Famous cartoonist says things. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Famous cartoonist draws things. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Famous cartoonist paints things. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Famous cartoonist Art Baltazar.
We are here. We are live. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I am your host. My name is Art Baltazar. I'm the famous cartoonist you speak of, that I speak of, that I show you things of. Swig for everybody out there. It's quite good. It's quite good. I got to shake it up a little bit. I got to shake it up, twist it up. You know, all of those things. What are you guys doing? Wolfie is here. Wolfie. Oh, yeah, famous cartoonist time. Oh, I just went down the wrong pipe. Are there pipes? That definitely went down one. Hot Lank. Yeah, man. Anthony Latch Wolfie's here. Swig. Swig for Anthony Latch. The coffee's good, man. It's still good. Patrick is a great character. How to see him animated. Yeah, we got to see him, man. We got to get there. Philip. Hey, Buck. Hello there, Philip A. Buck. Everybody's here, man. Everybody's here. Today was impromptu. Today was another impromptu, unscheduled show. But I went on the air because I did another promo today for the Cat and Hat people, for Dr. Seuss. And I look good. I'm all cleaned up. I'm all cleaned up. My t-shirt's sticking out here a little bit, but that's not bad. But when I was on a Dr. Seuss promo, I do this a lot too for live streams. Like if my clothes look weird, I'll grab these little chip bag clips and clip the back of my clothes so they stay tight, so they're not floppy, so I don't have a floppy neck. Does that make sense? See the preparations for being the rock star superstar. Sweet. You guys like this this guy? Should I change him up? Should I put Gilbert on there today? Should we do Gilbert? Because I got a Gilbert banner, but I didn't think the banner, you can't see it too well. So how about that? How about a Gilbert? You like Gilbert? We'll put Gilbert up there. We haven't seen Gilbert for a while. So I like that. I like Gilbert. So let's see what you guys are doing, man. Philip A. Buck says, it went down the wrong goozle, as my family says. Yeah. I was trying to talk and drink coffee and laugh all at the same time. And that's what happened, man. That's what happened. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it right. Swig. Oh, yeah, man. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things today. Today is the February 22nd, 2024 edition of this show. I went on live because I did a promo, I said, for Cat and Hat today. It's just really quick. Like, it's only like 15 seconds, maybe not even 20-second promo. And they always like to do promos. I do a few promos for different publishers, and I send them little quick videos, and then they make a longer video, like they clip all the other artists together. They add stuff. Hopefully they could use what I sent them. I sent them one earlier, a few weeks ago, but I showed you guys yesterday, or the last show, if you guys were watching, I showed a little promo. I don't know if I was supposed to show it, but I showed it. You could see it on my last show, but nobody watches this stuff, so nobody watches this stuff for you guys. The Anthony Latches, the Wolfies, the Brian Lynches, the Philip A. Bucks, the guys like that. They always say that in like baseball too. You got your Derek Jeters, you got your Babe Ruths. Like, there's only one of those guys, but they say that. But I'm talking about you guys. You guys support me. You guys are awesome. I always know when I go on, you guys are going to be here. Certain ones come in and out, but there's certain ones who are here every time. Swag for you guys. I dig it, man. I also got good news. I got good news too, that I got a table at C2E2. It's official. I got a table at C2E2, man. So I got a table at C2E2, so I'm good to go. I now get to pull my van into the building and unload. I'm bringing a lot of stuff this year. I bring a lot of stuff every year. I'm trying to make more stuff, like physical things, to bring in. I got a book that's coming to me in a few weeks. I sent the book away to the printer. I saw they just downloaded it yesterday. They might have, let me see. Oh, they didn't send me that. I'm getting emails all day today because I'm working on more stuff. I'm working on several things that are going to be announced soon. Hopefully within the next few months, because I think there's a big show there's actually a big show this weekend in Pittsburgh for the retailers. It's a retailer summit where all the comic shops go and they talk to the distributors, and everybody gives them their who, what fors, and the woe is me's, but also they bring praise. So, but it's your opportunity to say, hey man, I don't like what you did with this, man. And then maybe the publishers can hear you directly from the source, you know? So that's where my guys are right now. Joe Crone's over there, Brother Bear's over there, Mike Powell's over there. They're all like giving them the what for over in Pittsburgh. I wanted to go there today, man. I was going to get in my car early this morning. Late last night, I was thinking about it. So I thought, hey, man, What if you just get in your car like 8 o'clock at night and just drive for 8 hours? Because Pittsburgh from here is like 7 or 8 hours. But what if I just got in the car and wham, just went? I was real close to doing it, but I had things to do. I had to make this video today, the promo video I just did. I had to finish that, and I had to do some things. There's some things coming up Saturday that I want to go to, but I can't because now I'm under deadline. It's mostly deadline. Like driving to Pittsburgh would have took me out like 3 or 4 days. Driving there, doing my thing, sleeping, and coming home the next day. That's already 3 days. So I'm probably better off not going. So I'm here chilling. I'm here chilling with you guys. And it's still my morning. I still got my coffee. Swig. Coffee's good. It's Luke Skywalker warm right now, but it's still good. Still making it, man. I had a half a donut, so I got some energy. And I'm excited, man. I got C2E2 going. I got a book coming from the printer. I got drawings. I'm going to show you guys. Want to see some drawings? But look what else I got. I think you guys, I might have shown this, but look, I got this Cat in a Hat. Here's the book. But this is an advanced reader copy book. This book's coming out in the end of April to all comic shops. And at our comic book shop in Skokie, we're going to have free comic book day, of course. We got several guests. I don't know if they announced a guest yet, so I don't want to reveal here. Maybe. I think Joe's making up a big promo. But we got some cool guests. We got 2 guests that I didn't think Joe can get. And Joe got them. Like a few months ago, he showed me some artwork, and he goes, "What do you think of this?" And I went, "Man, that's cool." And so he says, "We're going to get her." Like, what? So she's coming. But I forgot. I'm going to let him announce. But Skokie, May 4th, I think it is. First weekend of May, it's free comic book day. We're going to have these books. We're going to have the Cat in the Hat. I'm going to be dressed in a suit. I'm going to have a red tie and a red hat on. And we're going to be promoting. And there's rumors, too, that there's going to be a Cat in a Hat. He's going to be there, too. The big live Muppet guy, the big puppet, the costume. He's coming. I got these, but these are promo copies so far. So they're black and white on the inside. But the real book is color. But these are just advanced reader copies. So they promote so people can order these and start. Here's what it's going to look like, but without the color. And they print these because they're a lot cheaper and they're faster. And they print this up just to get this to the masses so you can see what it is. It's like a sample. It's kind of like those samples when you go to the grocery store. They give you a little piece of cheese on a toothpick. That's what this is. This is cheese on a toothpick. So we're going to have the whole loaf on free comic book day. I'm going to be there dressed up. I'm going to have my suit and tie. We're going to have the Cat in the Hat. We're going to have special guests. I'm going to have my new book. I'm going to have my new book for C2E2 and for free comic book day. And I want to show you guys stuff. I want to show you guys some few things. Sweet. I want to show you guys things, but I want to read you out your comments because you guys are saying a lot of cool stuff. You guys are saying cool, man. Cool stuff, man. Let's see. Wolfie says, Latch, gotta see that Dr. Seuss promo. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's cool, man. Look how cool it is. It's the back is cool. It's got a quote on me from the back. Let's see what the back says. I'm gonna read it to you. It says, "The Cat in the Hat is ready for his very own comic." That's what it says. That's who needs to have an ordinary day when you can have a super awesome day with the Cat in the Hat. Sally and her brother, that's those 2 kids. Sally and her brother are delighted to have their friend come over. But unfortunately, Fish, that goldfish guy right there, he's not very happy. Maybe the cat can get the fish to join in if he adds a little more splash to the party. After all, there is no such thing as too much fun, right? Look at them saying, "See, I'm back." Great. That's what he's saying. I love that. I love what he says. I'm back. Great. It says on the bottom here, look, it's got my name on there. And it says, Art Baltazar is a super cartoonist machine from the heart of Chicago. He is all about peace, love, and joy. He defines cartoons and comics not only as an art style, but a way of life. Art is a creative force behind the Eisner-winning Itty Bitty Hellboy and New York Times best-selling and Eisner and Harvey Award-winning DC Comics Tiny Titans. That's all true. That's all very accurate. He is also the artist of DC Super Pets children's book series. That's true. I made about 50 of those books. It's either 48, 50, or 52, but I'm going to say it's 50 because that's right in the middle. About 50, because that way I could be very accurate when I say I made about 50 Super Pet books. I made, they had 4 of them that were like digital too. So I think I made 50 or maybe it was 48 did physical and then 4 digital ones. But yeah, man, I worked hard on those books. Then it says you can order the book and stuff. But this book is really cool. It's not complete. It's the black and white on interiors, but you're gonna see this one all finished in its glory, in its full glory at the end of April. See, I should send Dr. Seuss this promo. This is the promo. This is the promo of all promos, man. And like you guys get my floating head too. Sweet. It was good looking. I'm going to show you guys stuff. You want to see more stuff? I'm going to show you this year. I don't want to spill my coffee on anything, so I got to move this. This year I've been drawing a lot. I've been trying to draw more on paper because it feels good. A few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, Sonny came over and said, wait, I'm getting moist. Sonny came over to me and said, hey, man, can you use these, man? And he handed me a box of markers, like this package of markers that was fancy with Velcro on it. You open it up and it had a strap like a bag, like in Indiana Jones bag where you could carry it around. It's definitely made for traveling. And they were not Copic markers. They were called like Artex or Artez or something. I never saw them before. So the last time I really drew with markers, I was in college, and that was in 1989. That was a long time ago. It was like 45 years ago. And so that's the last time I really drew heavily. I was into markers, man. I would go, every time I get a paycheck, I would go to the store and buy like 2 or 3 markers because they were like $6 each. They were a little pricey back then. Might have been, I don't know. It seems like that's what they cost. So this a few weeks ago, Sonny came and said, hey, I got this box of markers. So this package of markers. So I started using them, and they're real fun. And I don't know how old these markers were that he gave me, but some of them were dry. Some of them were juicy. So I've just been using them, man. I've been using them. I got this vellum paper. It's Bristol board, but I realized the vellum paper, it says is excellent for dry media. That might be why my markers are soaking in, because they're just soaking in real good. But the colors are still popping. I'm going to show you some pieces. I'm going to have these pieces ready at C2E2. I'm going to make more. Right now, I only have about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 pieces right here. But look at, check it out. The Sith Lord himself, Lord Vader. So there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of pop. There's a lot of color. Here, what if I take down my brand? You guys could see him in its sort of full glory. How about this? Look at this. Boom, the Sith Lord. Darth Vader, Lord Vader of the Sith. So this one, I got some red markers and pink, and I went nuts. It's not done yet. I still got to finish some of the inks. I got to do some highlights. I'm going to splash paint on there. I'm going to add some white highlighted paint. But this one's, they're almost all done, but not quite. That's Darth Vader. And then I got this guy is a fan favorite. Not as popular as I think Marvel wants him to be yet, but it's the Red Goblin, or as I like to call him, the Red Green Goblin. So there's a lot of energy. This is the first one I drew. I just took the markers and started going nuts. Look at that. And so I'm going to add more paint to him. He's almost done. He's about 95% done, maybe 97% or 96% like Breaking Bad. He's almost done. I'm going to be working on him. And you know they're not done because I didn't put my name on any of them yet. So this one's cool. But here's what I'm talking about, the back. Like you could see the markers coming through. Those are my test marker because I drew on one. I used a green marker that touched the black ink because it wasn't dry yet. But that one's kind of cool. And then I got, I think this guy was the first one. But I'm still not satisfied. I'm going to add some more. I'm going to add more paint to this guy. This is Zuranar. This is that weird alien Batman from a different universe who's got yellow arms and stuff. And I'm going to make this guy, I'm going to add some more green paint, I think. I'm gonna make it pop a little more, but this guy's pretty cool. He's good to go like this. See, my name's on there. That's how you know he's finished. But this is cool. I got this guy. And this guy's almost done too. This guy's like a 96% also. King Shark. Rah! Like he's gonna be cool. And I gotta work on his shorts. I'm gonna make his shorts pop. I'm gonna add a little blue to his shorts so it kind of matches off his head. I always like to finish it off with white paint. But this guy's real cool too, man. I've been going to the Mystery Industry Mondays in Skokie. So that's where I've been drawing these. I made these over there. I'm going to be making more. I don't know who I'm going to be drawing yet. Every time I choose a character, it's very spontaneous. And then I saw the announcement with Pedro Pascal. And I felt like, hey, man, between me and him and George Clooney, we kind of all look like brothers, you know? Pedro Pascal, can you see it? Look, Pedro. See? Pedro Pascal, right? So I was influenced and inspired to draw a thing. So this guy is almost done too. I still got to add more to him. All of these things I got to add more. And you can tell like in this corner, whenever I add black to the corners, it's always because I touched it with a fingerprint and I end up doing like this stuff here. This stuff here, I had a fingerprint and I had to cover it up, but it adds to it, man. And look at that thing logo. It looks like I stuck it on there. So this one's going to be cool too. I'm going to work on his eyes a little bit. We got to get his eyes to pop. I'm going to add some blue paint, some white paint. But these are fun. And see what I did with the markers. Like I just take the markers and start scratching them on there. It's like splattering them on there. So that's real cool. I'm really looking forward to finishing these up and having more. And at C2E2, I'm thinking these are 14 by 17. I don't normally draw that large. Like a lot of times I do. I like to paint bigger. I like to draw bigger. It's more comfortable. It doesn't hurt. And when I'm done, I don't feel like I got to rest my arms. So as I draw real big, especially if I'm painting, I could stand up and paint and have it go really good. But these are 14 by 17. And I think I'm going to sell them for $100 each. It's not a lie. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do $100 each on those. And I think that would be pretty cool. I think people would dig them. And if I don't sell them, then they'll be on eBay. But I think people at C2E2 will get a kick out of them because 14 by 17. Once you see the size, you know, figure like I'm drawing in sketchbooks this year for $10 minimum. I need $10, maybe and $20 for the blank sketch covers. I'm doing for $20. And then my little cards are still $5. So if you add up the little cards, and add them all up, it'll probably equal $100 when you get them all. But these things are cool, man. There's a lot of work done in there. So that's what I'm going to do at the show. I got 5 right now. And if I sell 5 for $100 each, that'll pay for a comic book to get printed. So that's what I want to do, man. I want to take all these drawings and make some money at the C2E2 so I can print more books. And I got a new book coming, which is really cool. And I don't want to say what it is until I have it. I want to show it on the air, you know? So that's cool, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Let's see what you guys are saying. Did you wear the hat in the promo? Because that was pretty cool. I did not. I didn't wear the hat. Like, they wanted a simple one. I get it. But I will be wearing the hat on Free Comic Book Day. I'm going to have that whole suit on. I didn't wear the hat. They wanted to do, I think they're going to add things to it. They wanted a simple promo, well lit and well sound worthy. Hopefully the sound comes out. Hopefully I said the right things because I said Cat in the Hat's making their very own first graphic novel. I don't know if the making is, I don't know, presenting, I don't know. They should like it. I didn't hear back yet. So swig. I hope so, man. I hope so. Let's see. Congrats on a table. Yeah, man. I freaked out. I had 2 days of freak out. Actually, I had like a weekend and like Tuesday. I found out on Tuesday. The guy finally got back. The guy's cool, but I don't know him as well as I know a lot of the Mike Negan's a good friend of mine. This guy runs the show. Like I know him, but like we never been to dinner or nothing like that. Where Mike Negan, we did all kinds of things together. We're buddies. So he's a co-owner of Aya Comics in New York. So when I saw I didn't have confirmation of a table, man, I freaked out, and they're starting to announce the guest. So I'm like, man, but he reached out and he goes, yeah, man, you're good. He goes, you're right. You did not fill out the application. Because like, man, I'm doing so many things. And the application to me feels like, man, I just did this. Like when I start filling the application, I feel like, man, I just did this a few months ago. I got to do it again. And I always feel like I just did it. So hopefully I don't miss the New York show, which that's an important show. And I'm only doing 3 shows, man. 3 shows this year, C2E2, San Diego, and New York Comic-Con. All the other shows in between, I'm passing them up. It's like I need to recoup. Like I need to make some books. I need to catch up on my work, and I need to get to where my work is just so easy to do, where I could wake up, have coffee, work 4 hours a day, and then if I want to continue, I can, but I don't want to make it mandatory, because right now the 18-hour days are like mandatory, and it's getting I'm having fun with it. I like making books, but after a while it gets like exhausting. I forget what day it is. I forget what my family looks like. I come upstairs and see like they all got haircuts and I missed it, you know. So, but it's all right. It's like, shut up, Baltazar. Yeah, I know. But it'll be good, man. It'll be good. Anthony Latch. Now that you have a C2E table, we can now eat Harold's. Yeah, man. There's going to definitely be Harold's. It's been a tradition to have Harold's at my C2E2 booth the last few years, man. There's a fan. I think his name's Chad. He brings a bucket every year, man. And then I'm going to bring extra tables. I got these smaller tables I'm going to bring, because if I get the end booth, then I could still line up some tables along that rail. I'm going to try to do that. And I'm going to put little tables behind my table. So instead of just having 2 feet, 2x6 or 2x, I think they're 8-foot tables. I don't know if it's 2 feet or 3 feet, but I'm going to add another foot so I could put my racks on there. So I'll have more room, because I got so many books. And plus the Chicago show. I love the show because I could bring all my books. I could bring everything. I could load up this thing so much because I just have to bring whatever fits in my van. And I don't think I'm bringing many people with me because everyone's in school, and it's that time of year. It's in April, where the last one, we did one that was in July a few years ago, the last 2. So all my kids were able to go. So I needed room in the van for them to sit. But this year, I don't need that. Nobody's really going with me. If someone goes, it'll only be like one person. They sit in the front seat, and I can load up that van, man. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to all of this stuff, man. Wolfie says, I saw that promo and can't wait for the book. Sweet. Yeah, man. It's going to be good. The Cat in the Hat's going to be fantastic. And I feel like I'm drawing Mickey Mouse for Disney. That's how huge this thing is. And when I told them that's what I feel like, they said, yeah, that's what it is. I'm like, whoa, man, that's cool. How's it going? Ray Leonard is here. I like Ray Leonard. He draws comic books. Man, I love your comic books, sir. They remind me so much of what I'm doing with my superheroes. And it's like it all starts. They're pure, they're raw. They're all you, man. I love them so much. Oh, yeah, Cat in the Hat. Yeah, man. Ray Leonard says so awesome. Yeah, I like Ray Leonard. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this guy. Everybody go find this guy, Ray Leonard. He draws Solo, a book called Solo. And he just draws a lot of stuff. He's got a superhero like, what is it, Gaiatron or Gaitron? It's like Gaitron. He flies around. He's got the Velvet Bird or something. I like your superheroes, dude. You're awesome. I'll definitely be there. Free comic book day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the cheese on a toothpick. Yeah. King Shark's thick shorts. Yeah, man. King Shark's awesome. I love making these characters. I love making the characters that are big and crazy. Maybe I'll draw a Juggernaut. Juggernaut might be fun. Sweet. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Wow, digging those shorts, King Shark. Philip A. Buck, it's Kirby Crackling time. That's right. Brian Lynch, $100 each is a great price for original art. Art. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I think so too. $100. I always joke that's always my price. How much is that? Oh, $100. Oh, about $100. I think that's a good price. And it's when you say it's $100, it seems like less money than when you say $80. When people say, "Man, I paid $80 for that," and then people say, "No, it was only $100." So, so it's a little mind game. Like you get a sandwich, it costs $40. What, $40? I don't know. What are you guys saying? I come upstairs and find out I'm a grandpa. What the heck? Yeah, man, that's what it's like, man. I got missing time. I come down here and it's like being in a time machine. I'm time traveling. Swig for time traveling. My son's already a junior in college. My daughter's picking out schools. They're going on a trip pretty soon to go visit the college. So I'm going to have a few days home by myself again, which is really strange. I'm home by myself a lot. And I get into this mindset that there's a lot of time. There's just time. I'm just here doing this. It's kind of, I guess it feels like if you're, when if you're in, when Darth Vader got hit from Han Solo, he saved Luke so Luke could blow up the Death Star. And then Darth Vader's floating around, but he has nowhere to go because the Death Star's gone. Like, I wonder how long it took him to find somewhere to go, Or did he just have time floating around in space? Did he go to Tatooine and finish off those sand people? Did he do that? Kill some Tuskens? I don't know. When I was a kid, that's what I always played. After Star Wars, we would continue and see what would happen. And Darth Vader would spin out and land on Tatooine and fight the Tusken Raiders. And it just so happened he actually did that in the prequel. So it was kind of cool. Because when you're a kid, there's no planet. There's the Rebel base planet. There's the desert planet. I don't know any other more. Yeah, man. I went on a tangent, man. So love to see you streaming live. Can't wait to see you at C2E2. C2E2. C2E also. That's what we're going to do, man. We're going to tear it up. We're going to destroy it. Because that's what you say. The more violent the compliment, the better it is, right? We're going to tear it up. We're going to destroy it. We're going to kill it. We're going to annihilate it. Swig for annihilation. It's going to be good, man. We're going to have a good time. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I could wait. I'm just looking forward to it. Oops. I forgot to click on StreamYard. 2 Sheds. Was that you, the Facebook user? That's all right, man. I know who you are, brother. I know who you are. I see you. 2 Sheds. Oh, we forgot. Let's get him back up there. Chris, 2 Sheds. Erickson. He is here. Another Facebook user. I just love that thing pictures. Oh, I love peppermint. I love that thing picture. I want to make more. I think I'm going to draw the vision because the colors. I got real juicy green and yellow crayons or markers. I think I'm going to draw some vision maybe. The Hulk maybe. Home Alone, watching a lot of TV with the sound off. Yeah, buddy. A lot of Salma Hayek movies. That's how I watch them. I'm going to watch Madam Web with no sound when it comes out. I want to go see it, but I don't. I'm curious of it, but I don't want to go. We'll say I don't want to go anywhere. Swig for staying home. And it's still cold in my house, but not as cold. It's always cold in my art studio. Always. See, Brian Lynch said, Loki would be a good for the greens and yellow. Oh, yeah. I could do Loki. Loki be fun. Who's another green and yellow guy? Like real crazy looking. I like the crazy guys. Like King Shark and the Goblin. Green Goblin might be cool. Maybe Electro. I could draw some Electro vibes. But yeah, man, Loki would be cool. That helmet would be fun. Big curvy helmet. Good afternoon and happy Thursday to all. Michaela is here. Michaela, welcome, Michaela Stormer. You have a great name. Your name is like a superhero secret identity name. Miss Stormer is here to see you. What? I don't want to see her. She's going to fire me. Michaela Stormer. I might go Monday. I want to see Sweeney hanging upside down. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I wonder if she's really hanging upside down or did they move the camera? But either way, just bring on noise canceling headphones. It'll be good. It'll be it'll be good. You can enjoy them in the theater. You don't have to listen to it. That'd be good. It won't scare you. Yeah, it's very visually appealing. I understand. Johnny says, go outside, man. Good weather today. Oh, cool. Maybe I will. I go outside at least for a minute and a half every day because I walk to the mailbox and I take my time. I could walk to the mailbox. I could walk through the grass, which is shorter, straight line and stuff. Or I could take the sidewalk, the path, take my pavement. So I usually do that. So it's a few more steps. And on Tuesdays, when I walk out there, I get to bring in the garbage can. So it's a little more, it lasts a little longer. But yeah, I might go out there, man. Every time my daughter comes home, she tells me to go outside. Dad, you need to go outside. It's nice out today. Just go sit in the yard. But what I really look forward to, man, too, is when it's really nice weather, even if I could just sit outside with a jacket, I like to sit on my deck, my patio. I got a patio. What is it? Yeah, it's a deck. It's wood. I got some wood patio. I got some trees hanging over. Got some nice chairs. I like to go sit out there and write stories because I'm in the middle of writing stories. I have lizard women, lion men, shark beasts, and a beast man. Like that's some characters that I'm drawing right now. I'm drawing half animal, half humans, people. So it'll be real cool, but I can't say what the project is. But if you follow me on Patreon, I spoil a lot of stuff up there before people are allowed to announce. So if you go to Patreon, and all of those secret things are always $2. So you could pay $2 a month. It's not that bad, right? You can see all my secret stuff. But what I find a lot of people are doing is they pay $2, and then they read all my stuff. They pay $2, and then they read all my stuff, and then delete their account, and then they join again in like 6 months. So I see that's happening a lot, which is kind of like, man, I wish it wasn't, but that's what people do, man. That's what people do, and but that's all right. As long as you join Patreon, you get to see a lot of stuff that I don't say here, stuff that I don't post anywhere else. And my Patreon has every post on Patreon is exclusive to Patreon. I'm going to make some videos soon. I almost made a video today, but I decided I'm going to go live instead. I'm going to go live here for the masses. The masses need to see me because I keep seeing pictures of Pedro Pascal and I'm thinking, hey, is that my dad? Is that my cousin? Is that my uncle? We look related. That's why I grew this out. You guys like this goatee? I'm going to get it bigger. I'm going to see if I can get it real big and full for si dos. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I always go through the facial hair phases. That's cool. That's true. It's true. Let me see what you guys are saying. Anthony Latch. I'm drawing Slimer right now. Get a hype for the Ghostbusters. Yeah, that looked good too, man. I'm very excited to see Annie Potts with a Ghostbuster gun. She looked cool. I saw her in the trailer. And Annie Potts was always that cool girl. When I was a teenager, she was in that movie. She was Pretty in Pink, was it? One of those movies where she was that girl who worked at the record store. And man, she was cool. And she was dreamy to me. She was very dreamy. I liked her. Like she was just cool, no nonsense. And I feel that I could have went to that record store and had a real good, easy time just talking to her. She seemed like the cool girl. She's the cool girl you all wanted to meet. But now she's playing older roles. And she's still dreamy. Swig for Annie Potts. She's young Sheldon's mom. And I told my daughter, I said, that girl, the lady who's playing young Sheldon's grandma, she was the record store girl in Pretty in Pink. And she went, that's her? And then she started looking her up. And she was cool in the Designing Women show. I used to watch that show. Yeah, Annie Potts is just cool. She flies under the radar, but when she shows up, you know she's been there, you know? Danny Wisniewski. Yeah, Adams. Danny Wisniewski. You're a good man, sir. I'm gonna send you an email, man. You've been on my mind lately. So you got to remind me because I think of these things. But Danny Wisniewski, I'm going to give you the first choice. So send me a message, man. I got something to tell you. But then if you, whatever you say, well, if you say yes, then we're good. If you say no, then others will have an opportunity. But I've been meaning to contact you for a while. But I will do that today if I remember. If I remember, Danny Wisniewski, he's a good man. So Brian Lynch, your Patreon is one of the best. Well worth $24 a year. Is that what it is? 24 bucks? Yeah, right? $24 a year is like 4 cups of coffee. It's not like I remember those commercials? You could feed this kid for a price of a cup of coffee a day. Well, with me, a cup of coffee is like, it's like almost $4, right? So I'm less than a cup of coffee a month. Less than a cup of coffee a month. It's like 5 cents a day, if you think about it. And I try to post up there often. I always get stuck in these deadline crunches. Swig for deadline crunching. Swig for crunching everything. That was good. That was Beauteous Maximus. Yeah, man. Artie's Patreon is worth it. Give to an amazingly kind artist. Thank you, Danny. You're a good man. Yeah, man. I like Patreon. I'm trying to figure out what else to do. There's a button on there. I just found it that I could start selling things on there. But most of the things I have, everything I have for sale is on my site now. My site is all updated now, which is real cool. I got all my comics up there. I'm still making new comics. I have a few comics that are almost finished that I want to send to the printer. And one of them is called Savage Amazement, which all of these prints, all of these King Shark drawings that I have, they're going to be in that book. And there's going to be more stuff in there. So I'm still trying to do some stuff, man. I'm still trying to get there. So you either got some sleep or you're drinking what Comic Tom drinks. Is that true, man? I don't know. Today's a good day. Maybe. Now I'm just drinking coffee. I did get some sleep, though. I woke up a few times and rolled right over. And when I get good sleep is when I go to sleep with my coat on. Like I work with my jacket on all day because it gets cold down here. It gets cold down here, especially the last few weeks. All winter, I've been working with my winter coat. So when I'm so tired and I just lay down in bed and go to sleep with my winter coat on, and I don't need blankets, I'm so toasty warm and I just sleep real good. That's what happens. So I got to see blankets. I know the cold air seeps in sometimes, but with the coat, man. So maybe that's why I got a real good sleep. Swig for sleeping with your jacket on. Doug Ebert. Doug Ebert is here. Brian L is a patron of the arts on a budget. Yeah, man. You could be a patron of the arts. Should I draw now? Should I draw a page? I'm going to draw a page for my wrestling book. I want to draw a page for my other book, but I can't show you that. Not until it's time. But I'm going to draw you a page. I'm going to draw a page from this wrestling book because I have it halfway done. But I just want to get... my goal is to finish 1 page a day of this wrestling book while I finish 4 pages a day of the other book. So hopefully they'll all get done around the same time. So, man, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. I'm doing it. Doing it. Keeping it real for the kids. Keep this real, Baltazar. All right, now is the time. A famous cartoonist says things. Will we draw some stuff? Swig. Hello, welcome back to the show. This is the portion of Famous Cartoonist Says Things where we draw things. So it's called Famous Cartoonist Draws Things. Welcome back. This is page 14 of the third part story in the Aya Comics Wrestle Christopher Daniels and Kazarian / AEW crossover book. And here's Mark Waid saying, Ixnay on the Okinte, because the bad guys are giving up their plans. Too late, Mark Waid. While Dr. Gizmo chanted on, we recovered from your cowardly attack. And he goes, of course you did. He goes, well, bam. He's punched him in the face. Then he says, indeed, the time for talk is over. Let's dance. So I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw this stuff right here. I got to draw it, man. Got to draw it. Got to get this out there. Got to get this out there to the world. The masses need to see this book. It's been sitting here too long in my place. We're going to do this, man. And AEW is going to be selling this book at their shows and signed by Christopher Daniels. I think Kaz is now wrestling with, is he wrestling with TNA right now? I know he's not at AEW. Well, he'll probably be back. They always come back, right? The guys always come back and do their thing. So I'm sure that Kaz and Daniels will be reunited once again. The future is always there, you know? So we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, man. Hey, man. When are you going to finish that book, man? I know, I've been trying, man. Real hard. I've been trying. And every time I work on this book, something gets delayed. I got crazy deadlines. But that's kind of like why I don't want to travel as much. Because, man, that traveling takes a lot. It took a lot out of me. Because I'm gone all the time. And then it just took up all, like, it's expensive to go. So every trip was worth it because I would spend money to make money, as they say. But what if I didn't go? I wouldn't have to spend money. But I spent money to make money, which was cool. So I didn't lose money, but it was just a lot of traveling. And I was behind on my deadlines. So I could probably have more success staying home and just working on my deadlines, working on comics and get things more done. And then eventually, when I finish up all this stuff, I could hit the road every day and I could have a schedule where all I'm doing is traveling. That's what I want to do eventually. Is buy a big Walter White truck, Walter White van, and just go, man. Just hit all the shows. I think that'd be pretty fun. That might be pretty cool, I'm thinking. But I got to get there. Got to get there, man. Got to get. And then maybe when I'm in my big truck, I won't need Wi-Fi. I'll just start drawing all my comics. Draw them on paper. It might be fun too. Draw my paper, man. Paper, man. All right, let's see. Now it sounds like I'm dreaming. Now that might be pretty fun. Then I can hit all the shows. I can do a show every weekend because all my books will be printed. And then all the books will be drawn, and then I could just reprint them. So I got a lot of stories I want to tell, but I'm halfway through a lot of them right now. Like Webster the Spider Monkey, I got 1 or 2 more books that I want to finish. I got 1 or 2 more of Giro Man. Doesn't mean that I won't do more after, but the initial story I have right now. So I want to do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, let's see. That looks good, right? Punch him in his face. Punching him in his face, yeah. Let's see. All right. There's going to be a swooping motion. I'm going to do a swooping motion right now. Let's see what I can do. Let me see. I'm going to draw his arm. But I don't want to draw. Whoa. I didn't even draw it. All right, let's see. Didn't do it again. All right, here it goes. Bam. Yeah, that's cool. That looked good. I'm going to bring his hand in a little closer. Bring it in. Bring it on it. You know what I watched is there's this concert. I watched a real good concert with Chic, the band Chic. They sang "Good Times." These are the good times. That band, man, they're really good, and they sang a whole bunch of songs that they wrote for other artists. Like they wrote songs for Madonna, and they wrote songs for Prince. Oh no, not Prince. David Bowie. It was pretty cool to hear all the songs they sang on their concert that I didn't realize were Chic. Chic made those songs. So it was a really cool concert. I forgot what the concert's called, where they were playing, but it was cool. Got me through the night, man. Gets me through the night. And I'm also watching a lot of Planet of the Apes stuff right now. So I don't know where that came from. Oh, I know where it came from. It's because the trailer. They showed that Planet of the Apes trailer. So I started going back, man. I started going back to seeing, watching that latest stuff from Caesar, the new Dawn of the Apes kind of stuff. I want to know how closely related this new show is. But this new movie of the Apes says it takes place 300 years after that last movie. So it's not really about Caesar, like the same characters. I think it's going to have a Caesar legacy involved, but not necessarily Caesar, which is fine. He could be like a legendary character. I think that's what they're going for. But man, that looks cool. I'm gonna be there. That's gonna be a movie I'm gonna watch in theaters. I'm gonna be there for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Everything's of the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes of the. You just add another of the at the end. There should be a character called of the. What's your name? Of the. That sucks, Baltazar. It's not even funny. Man, the critic's back. He's always here, man. He's always here waiting to pounce. The vampires have been staying away, though. I think they had their run with me. How's he look? Does he look kind of weird? This looks weird. Right here looks weird. It looks floppy or something. Vampires had to run, man. It should be like this. No, that looks dumb too. Everything looks dumb. I don't like it. He just looks weird. He looks like, I don't know what he looks like. See, because I didn't draw it out. See, he's a little long. That's what's happening. No, he's okay. He's not bad. Just gotta make this work though. If I go like this. Yeah, there you go. Make it work. Make it work, man. Make it work, Baltazar. Happiness is here again. Da, da, da. I won't settle for less. Yeah, that's good. It's a good song, man. That gets everyone dancing too. Played that at a party. Dun, 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 dun. And then he did the Rapper's Delight thing too. Hip hop, a hibbit, a hip hop, a hibbit, a hip hip. He did all that. It was pretty cool. And all the kids like, hey, that's the same song. Yeah, it was cool. Was that good? Let's see. See his hand. It's just wrong, man. It's just wrong. If I do like this, I redraw his hand. See, everything gets redrawn. What are you doing? Redid it. See, it looks smashed or something. It's a good show, Balthazar. Yeah, great. I like when you draw and don't talk. It's a much better show. This way I don't have to turn down the volume. Hey, look at him. Damn. He socked him. Christopher Daniels is going to love this book. He likes it so far. It's just taking long, man. It's taking a long time for me to make. But the books, the artwork looks good. I'm really happy with the way it's coming out. It's just taking a while. And I apologize. I apologize to my wrestling friends. Hey, man. That's taking a long time, Balthazar. But is that tail good? Yeah, right? Maybe I should go. That's fine. It's fine, man. Yoko Chip still watching? Did he chime in? Do you chime in? Chime this, Balthazar. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. I'm going to choose a different color right there. Right there. That last one's too much. Too much wool. Too much wool. About right there. Yeah, like that. Sock. I'm going to add a little special effect behind his head. You hit him. Or should be right here. It'll be right in his face. Should I put it there? Yeah, right. Put it right in his face. Should I put it right here? Bam! Should I put it right there behind him? Yeah, I think he's gonna go right there. So if you guys want to hear some chic while we're doing this, I want to play some Gordy music, but every time I play his music, I get silenced on Meta. Meta says, hey man, we don't have the copyright for that, man. So I get silenced. So henceforth, no music. Not gonna play music because I could play it, but then I just have to dispute it every time. I was like, man, I'm tired of disputing stuff. Dispute this, man. And a critic. Gotta make a critic comic. Critic's gonna say, this guy can't even draw. He sucks. You suck, man. The critic, it's rough. And it's look at this. Yeah, these are great drawings, Balthazar. Really learned a lot. I make the punch right in front. Bam! So he's feeling it. See that? Making some teeth. Dr. Gizmo. That's who this is. Dr. Gizmo. Dr. Gizmo. Dr. Gizmo, man. He's not really a nice guy. It's like all these bad guys always want to like destroy the heroes. Like, why? Why do you want to destroy your guy, man? Because they think differently than you? Shut up, Balthazar. And let's see what we got. Let's see. I'm going to make this like this. Because I always forget that he has a white beard. His beard is actually white, but I always color it gray like the rest of his body. We're going to do like this. I don't like it. What's he look like? What's he look like? We're going to make it not so. That's fine. It's good. See that? Make decision. That decision making right there. Like, nah, man, I'm doing it. It's good. It was a confident decision, choice. Like Brian Lynch confidently supports the arts. That's what this was. Confidently supported. All right, let's see. Look at that. I didn't even know I was going to do that. I let the pen, the digital pen, do its thing. See that? The weird part about doing less shows is I'm in the mood to do shows. I want to go do shows. I'll probably do, if anything, I'll probably do like local ones because they're smaller and I could just drive there in one day. I could do like that. I don't need a hotel room and all that. Don't need to travel. If I just get a one room, leave the house, go to a show, and then come home after. It's a good time. I might do those shows. Thinking maybe the furthest I'll go so far, thus far, is maybe Milwaukee. Maybe I'll go to the Milwaukee show. Go see Anthony Latch. I don't know, maybe. But then, like, there's this author breakfast that's happening tomorrow. And I didn't sign up for it. Normally I do. But I missed it somehow. And I feel like I need to go there. But then Saturday morning, I'm going to be like, nah, I'm glad I'm staying home. I'm glad I'm home. But I didn't let them know I was going to go. Because this author breakfast is really cool because they have a store after. And they supply the store with all your books. And they give you a signing time and stuff. So it's really cool. I like all that. But I haven't been, man. People are saying, what happened to Baltazar? He's gone. He's not even here. But I've been going to the author breakfast probably like 10 years in a row I went. My good friend Dave Scheid will be there. Squatchy will be there. What up, Squatchy? Shout out to Squatchy. Hey. How about that? How's that look? Yeah, that looks cool, man. You sock him. Something's up with Action Cat's face, though. I'm going to leave it. Let's see what it looks like without the sketches. Is that him? Yeah, that's good. Sock. Saying sock. Sock. Like White Sox? Looking forward to baseball, man. You guys looking forward to baseball? I am. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun until it's not. That's always what happens. But the owner of the Sox, or whoever that was, the club manager, already said that this team is not better than last year's team. I'm like, man, I was so mad that they got a bunch of new guys, bunch of young guys. And what I like about that is these guys all want to play. They try real hard. And if they're not real good, at least they're trying, man. And like, if they strike out swinging, that's way better than anything. Like that's way better than striking out not trying or striking out looking. I hate that. That's the worst play in baseball. But this owner guy, coach, whoever he was, I think he was like the general manager. I think he's the guy who gets the players. He said, team's not going to win. They're going to lose another 100 games. That's what he said. And he says this team is not ready to compete. Like, man, why would you say it about your own team? Even if you're not good, why don't you encourage, like, well, we're going to do our best. We're going to give other teams we're going to try to stop them in their, whatever, in their tracks, whatever, man. So I was getting mad at that guy. That guy sucks. So we should get rid of that, whoever said all that stuff. And then last year, the owner of the Sox said, we're not in the business to win a World Series. We're in the business to finish second place. Like, why would you say that? so mad. Like, man, anytime I do stuff, I do it to win it all. Like, man, I want to make this the best thing I've ever made in my life. That's the goal, right? Make it the best. Don't just half buttock it. I'm not going to just half buttock it. Buttocks. My buttocks are at half mast, sir. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the best thing ever. The best, I tell you. It's great, sir. It's great. The best. You got to go in there, man. So I'm going to do this best thing. I'm going to do the best work. Not just like stuff. Not just to get it done. Sometimes you got to cut corners, but not really. You got to make it faster. That's all. Cut this corner, Baltazar. Cut corners when I get my mail. I go either walk through the grass. I can either walk through the grass or take the sidewalk. I feel like if I go through the grass, I'm cutting corners, man. Look at this. Add a little style to these lines. Look at that. Is that cool? You hit him right in the face. Then you knocked him down here. I'm going to press save. Because when I press save, it means I swig too. Save and a swig. And now, only right now, during a drawing session, I am going to read some of what you guys are saying to me. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening, man. Let's see what's happening. Chris, 2 sheds. Chris 2 sheds Erickson says, yeah, Kaz signed with TNA. That's right. That's what I've heard something about that. Anthony Lash says, does the critic have to wear a winter coat in the studio too? Yeah, the critic wears a full-length black trench coat, like real heavy, big. So he's like, and he floats. I can't really see his feet. I don't know what he is. He's some kind of spiritual, kind of powerful thing. He's an entity. He tries to drain my soul. Him and the vampire work together. So I got to worry about that critic. I got to keep him at arm's length. That's what people say. So I try to get a real long arm, or 2 arms length. But did you know that your arm's length, you stretch them out, that's as tall as you are. If you measure fingertip to fingertip, that's the size. That's how tall you are. It's true. It's true. I've enjoyed the last 3 Planet 8 movies immensely, even though they didn't feature Abe Lincoln. Yeah. I like Abe Lincoln. Yeah, I like those 2. The last Caesar movie, was it The Dawn of the Apes or Rise? War of the Apes. I felt it was good, but it didn't feel like the end of a trilogy to me. I feel like they needed one more movie with his sons or something. But it was good. I liked it, but it didn't have that, didn't feel like closure to me. And I think that's what made them make this new movie. And then they moved ahead. So from what I hear from this new movie, they're making a new trilogy, a new standalone trilogy. Hopefully they don't reboot and relaunch. I hope it's the same timeline and stuff. That'd be cool. The next Milwaukee Mighty Con will mostly be in September. I'll definitely be tabling. Had an awesome turnout a few weeks ago. Cool, man. I got to see what's happening in September. There's I usually go to Cincinnati, but they moved it to New York Comic Con weekend, which is strange. So maybe September, maybe I'll be ready to go to a show. Because before that, I'll go to the July show, the San Diego. And if Meagle Meet is happening, I'm going to try to do that one. If I get a table or I just go to it. I really like that show. So I'll probably hang out wherever it's going to be. I'm going to go there to Meagle Meet. If it's not too difficult, if I can drive, I'll get a table and I'll load up all these custom figures. But if not, then I'll just go there to hang out with the boys. Swig. Let's see. 2 Shed says Arthur breakfast. That's right. The best kind of breakfast too. The Arthur kind. Philip, $8. I will mildly inconvenience you. Action Cat and Adventure Bug. I meant destroy you. Yeah. I will mildly inconvenience you. I can't wait to see my Cubs and their new manager. That's right. I saw they got a new guy, and I saw some things. They're hiring or they're signing up new guys. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to baseball. Baseball is exciting to me, even when the teams aren't doing very well. I still enjoy watching them, and I like the struggle. I like when you're watching the game and you see the mistakes happen right before you, and you realize that mistake right there is gonna be the game. Like that mistake's gonna lead to them losing. So I like that kind of like unfolding before your eyes. I like that. Only for your eyes. I like Andrew Clark. Art is live. I am alive. I am here. I am here for the masses. Swig, man. Swig for you guys. My coffee is actually Luke Skywalker warm. I'm trying to get it. It's hard to heat it up. It's hard to heat up when I don't have the microwave down here. All right, let's see. I'm going to get back into this. Let's see. Dr. Gizmo just got punched in the face. Oof. Just got punched in the face by Action Cat. I'm going to draw. This one's bothering me about Action Cat's face. His face is bothering me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's too high. Let me see. Maybe he's got too much chin. What if I do this? What if I just lower him a little bit? Maybe that right there. Looks the same. Looks the same, Baltazar. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to do this right here. I was probably drawing that face late at night. And it was about times like, all right, I'll draw this face. That's probably what happened. Like, I want to draw this face and then go to sleep. And I couldn't finish the page. That happens too, man. You're drawing all night. You're drawing all night, and then all of a sudden you hit a wall. You hit the wall hard sometimes. You're like, I'll just do one more page. Open that page, and you're like, oh, I can't even. That's what my kids say. Dad, you know what I didn't do today? What? So I didn't even. It's funny. Dad joke much? That's what they say to me too. See, look how cool he looks. He looks good there. I could tell he's going to look cool. Maybe his eye a little closer. Just a little bit. Like right there. See? Doom, doom, doom. Oh, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting hungry already. What should I get for dinner, guys? Should I order food today? Or should I cook something? We don't care, Baltazar. I know, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Look at that. That's a little better. It's Thursday. Friday's traditionally pizza day. We could do pizza on Thursday, right? Every time I order pizza, the question is, where'd you order from? Like, I don't know. That never been a thing. When I was a kid and you knew you were getting pizza, you never asked where you ordered from. It's like, you're getting pizza. Because if I say the wrong thing, people go, order from this place. Oh, like, what's that? What the heck's wrong with that place? See, his eyes are too. I don't know, I'm having trouble drawing my own guy here. Man. But like that. There it is. That's the face. Fits right there. Maybe that's why I got to do this. I'm going to redraw this face. Something's bothering me about it. What if I just go ahead and do it? Let's see. Go ahead and draw it on here. Something's bothering me about this face, man. How about if I just go like this? See, the drawing is there. When I inked it, it didn't look right. See, he looks good there. Why? Why is he not looking cool? Why, man? Why? Why is he not cool, Baltazar? So I'm going to take this and put it underneath where pencils go. All right, now I'm going to re-ink this because it just doesn't look right to me. Something's off. I mean, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying to you? Don't know why. Don't know why you cry. Stop crying. Let's see. So redraw the whole face. Yeah, that's already looks better. The shape of the head was wrong. Just the shape. And I'm going to take that a little bit. Adjust the coloring. So I could see it a little fresher. Fresh eyes. See it like that. I could see it a little better. It's a little fresh. See, this is people just care. I just care about the way he looks. You just look at
What do you think? Oh my God. Downtown Harold's. I have memories, man. Coming back. C2E2. Lemon pepper. Harold's. Harold'sChicken.com. Subscribe. Like and subscribe. Click for notifications. Watch my posts. Treat Harold's with respect. Always tip. You got it.
Art.
Oh yeah! 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 Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist says things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist draws things.